I got this our theme music. Why I make it public for all of you? It's Tuesday.
Hey, hey, public, hey, public, hey, public, hey, public.
You already know what it is. This Cocktail and Convo. I'm your girl comedian Stiletto, and I am making this public so that everybody and anybody can watch it. Okay.
Hi, y'all out there.
I don't know about y'all, but I like listen. I'm feeling my age, not in all its beautiful glory, okay, of my cast iron skillet, but I am definitely. I don't know, maybe because I work on computers a lot, but buddy, my eyeballs ain't what they used to be, and they was fine about 2 months ago. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened. But every time I be looking, I got to look twice. I got to blink a little bit and look at it again and be like, okay.
I used to have to do this to focus my eye, like I would stretch. You ever see people do that and it focuses and it helps me? I'm serious. Like far away, I would be like this, and it would help focus.
So why not just get glasses?
Because I didn't think
I have glasses, but there's incidents where I don't have them on me or in another room or something like that. I'm like, fuck it. What does that say?
But I never needed them as much as I need them now. You know what I mean? Like I was never one of them people that had to put on your glasses and be like, let me look at that real quick.
All the time,
I mean?
right?
When ages,
what's that say?
Right. A little denial to me. Little denial to me.
No, I've been wearing glasses. Astigmatism. How long have you had your glasses, Montreux?
Oh shit.
Huh? Were you a kid with glasses?
No. I actually didn't start wearing glasses until I was an adult. That was the fucking crazy part.
Oh shit.
Like when I was like, actually when I was like 30, they start going, my eyes start going bad.
Oh, see, I start going bad at like 30.
Yeah.
So you just an old spirit all the way around.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. My eyes is going. I ain't ready. I'm gonna tell you that shit now. I ain't ready. But
I ain't claiming that.
But the crazy part about it is getting old. There's nothing wrong with it. It's people that didn't make it to this age to need glasses to see. So enjoy it. Embrace it. Just think of all the shit you didn't know 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? If you was your credit report, you would be happy as shit. Each Shut
up.
Let me write that down. That could work. No credit report.
Where's your credit report?
But anywho, you say some shit. Okay. So listen.
Right, you gotta put it in the notes.
You gotta put it in the notes, y'all. That's how comedy goes. Something come to your head, you gotta put it in your notes. You never know when you're gonna need it.
Hello.
But this is Cocktail and Convo. I'm your girl comedian Stiletto. I have my co-pilots. Oh my goodness, she needs no introduction, but I will give her one. Okay. So do Queen Ray 22 Queen Ray. Tell them something good. I'm putting you on solo. Ooh.
Hey, people out there in Kocktailz Konvo land. It's Tuesday. I hope you are coming through to come have a combo with us. And I hope you have a cocktail like this. I got the an old fashioned. I got old fashioned, but then I threw a little bit of Grand Marnier on there. But then I had these moonshine pineapples. So this drink is a hell of a concoction right now.
So you got
moonshine. You can tell by my eyeballs. Yeah, you can't see them, can you?
You got moonshine.
Moonshine pineapples.
And
then so it's some company called On the Rock or something, and they got this old fashioned that I like, and it's grown. And then I put a shot of Grand Marnier on top of that.
Okay, well shit, that's grown up. That's some seasoned shit. You gotta drink that with your pinky up.
Nah, no.
Well,
very good.
This gentleman might need some introduction because
he's a stranger.
He's a danger. But he here with us tonight, even online. I've been chiming in on some of your
shit. His live that he didn't invite nobody to, but okay, we see what you do, Montreal.
So without further ado, I think he's still going by 1-5, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm gonna act like I don't even know them.
Because he a stranger. It's been so long.
The show right now is Montrell Anthony. He's located or was located in the 1-5. We didn't know what him. He's
Well, what it is, yeah.
What it do, yo?
Always a pleasure to be on the show. You feel me? The platform is where I started that. One of the platforms that got me kind of vocal. You feel me? So if I end up somewhere else, remember where it started. That Kocktailz Konvo. Always get my flowers where the flowers need to be due. 1-5 will always be the name. It was given to me. I embrace it, and yes, I still go by that. So today is going to be a good day because I'm back. So everybody know I am here. So bring the questions, and you know how they're going to get answered.
Yeah.
We gotta
bring them out.
We gotta let folks process that you here. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They probably like that look like him, but I don't know if that's him.
They probably like, is this an old episode?
And you see how polished he got? He's sitting at the hello everyone. I am reporting live.
Pop life.
Reporting live from the 1-5. Like really?
Yeah.
Well, since
you ain't even in the bathroom.
Right. I don't know. He in another room. He's switching up on us and shit. But we got this next gentleman coming on right now. I see backstage. Needs no introduction. He's been on the show several times as well. Oh my goodness. It's a family affair.
Hey.
You.
Hey.
Now, you had the nigga that's missing in action on here. You know I gotta be on here now. You know I gotta be on here now. Nigga had a baby, shaved his beard. What's going on, bro? Where you been?
He come on.
Last time I seen you, you was on a milk carton.
Yeah.
Oh no, he been on IG. He been doing his own little show. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say it like that, like I'm hating little show. We wasn't invited as guests. He only talked to other people. He don't talk to us.
Right.
Oh, you got your own show? What's the name of your show, man?
No.
Nigga in the car.
It's something like a little pilot that I'm figuring out. You feel me?
Nice. It's nice.
It's gonna be a situation where basically I view my opinion on topics and people get to come on and they get to speak their piece, and it's gonna be a lot of controversy. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth, the shit I like. So if you ever catch me on live and you feel like you don't like what I'm saying, just join it. You dig? But don't be offended by the things that may be said to you, and don't be offended. I won't be offended at all. So anybody who ever catch me on live, remember when you come on there. Don't come on there with no bullshit. Come on there because it's gonna get active.
Also, I watched the live. I've watched several of them. Come with the ink pen and a piece of paper. Words that you don't understand. Because they was him and his homeboy was talking, and I was like, what was that word? I would go back. I can join. I couldn't even oppose the opinion because I wasn't sure what it was. But it is definitely live, and it is raw, and it is all Montrell. So he is on the show tonight to add that flavor that he always adds. A little funky, a little sour, a little sweet, a little all that. Right?
Something.
But Damon, welcome. I saw New York underwater a couple days ago or last week. Are you okay? Are you good? Did you
I can swim.
Hey.
I can swim. I was good.
Swimming?
You know, it was
in New York, do they just be swimming in the flood? Like,
yo, let me tell you something. Shout out to the whole motherfucking New York, because I seen the funniest shit that I seen all year on Instagram. A nigga tied a rope around a koi fish and was walking his fish.
Yeah.
Bro, that was some funny ass shit right there. And only, things like this originate in New York. Now in Baltimore, we'll see a motherfucker walking his fish. You know what I'm saying? Everything originates in New York, and I love my people for it.
I don't think we're going to adopt that, gang. I don't think we're going to adopt that.
Nobody wants to.
I don't think that's going to be adopted here. I don't think.
Probably because y'all niggas y'all still on goldfish and shit like that. But
I just don't think that was a smart thing to do to walk a fucking fish.
I just don't want to know water where you can walk a fish.
It
I don't
wasn't
want to
meant
be
to
the
be.
blue.
It wasn't meant to be smart. It was funny.
Creative. It was
See how
creative.
it
This
do?
is this what happens when you got haters. This is like, why would you think that would be smart? Like,
Why would
Because if I want to walk a fish, I just fucking go out there and cast a line and then reel the fucker in. It's like, what's the difference between fishing and walking a fish? I'm just saying, Dame. I'm just
this
saying.
explains this explains why your comedy career has now resulted in you having some type of podcast or show or some shit like that.
happen? But Dame, is that not the most New Yorker shit to say in the our natural disasters? We do this.
Be
Like,
worried. Can't nobody match our natural disasters. But
Listen,
I
I
nigga really be on some shit. We be having
yo, I understand that I'm on this podcast with non-New Yorkers. So even though Stiletto was born in New York, she don't rep it.
Hold up. Right. Come on. I just am not as even what color shirt is that name? Is that blue?
It is blue.
Okay.
I'm repping Nipsey today.
Okay. I thought it was a little purple. I was like, oh, you got on Ravens colors. I thought you was trying to join this.
Nah.
it's
No.
the lighting.
You know what I rep? JETS, Jets.
But ain't that a New Jersey team?
Yo, shut up, bro.
My bad, Dave. My bad.
Ah!
My bad, bro. My bad. I forgot. My bad.
Hilarious. Hey, Foz. That's funny.
Guys, how long did it take you to come up with that?
I think that's Dr. Seuss, isn't it?
It was a joke.
Oh, no wonder you're okay. No. Come on.
Well, every Tuesday at about 9:45, 9:50ish, I wonder the same thing. Why do I do this? Why do I do
You love us, Dave.
You love us.
You love us. Don't do that.
So listen, let's jump right into these topics. First of all, let's start out. Oh my goodness, Halloween is coming up. Big shout out to Halloween. I am throwing a Halloween event on the 27th. You gotta come, bring your costume, all that good shit. It is free with costume, $10 without. Come party, come have a good time, hookah, all that good stuff, ghouls and goblins and all.
And if you can't make it to her event on the 27th, you can make it to my event on the 27th.
And don't be the nigga walking the fish, because we already
Yeah.
don't be
That
trying to
might be somebody's costume. What you talking about?
That might be Damon's costume. I don't know.
He
But
was
listen,
pretty
when you were
excited
growing
about it.
up, when you were growing up, what was that costume that you just really wanted to have or got that was just so amazing? Like you just like OD kid style. Like I'm gonna start with somebody I know got some sense. Queen. I don't know where it's gonna go on the bottom, but I'm gonna start with you, Queen. When you was growing up, what costume was your favorite?
I think my favorite two costumes that when I was younger, probably like elementary, middle, I had Rainbow Bright. I love that costume.
Ooh,
I was a kid, it was like it's so colorful and
Looks
and
like you still got
then
it.
when I got older, high school, I had borrowed one of my mama's dresses and then wore my hair wild, and I was Tina Turner, and I won a contest. So that was another favorite because I won a little bit of money.
Tina wants
I won a little bit of money. I was showing my legs. So. But then I got in trouble because my mama found out I took her dress.
Do you know what costume you want to be this year?
Yes, but I can't tell nobody. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all just gonna have to get the pictures later. It's so cute though.
Are you okay? Because Halloween is on it's on a weekday. So are you planning on costuming it up all weekend? Like there's some people that are planned either three.
I'm gonna get some wears out of my costume. What are you talking about?
Right. Okay.
But I got an event. I gotta go to Anthony Oaks 7 Black Minutes. Shout out to him.
7 Black Minutes. Dope. If you haven't
gone, such a fun. So this particular one in October, they're gonna, he always has a best dress contest, but of course this is gonna now be the costume contest. So I have that, and then I was gonna make my way to you. So
yay!
I'm gonna get two spots out of my costume, and I'm gonna find somewhere else to get it.
Thank you. replenish my drink.
But yeah, I don't know. I always like dressing up. I like, I think it's fun.
It is. It's very fun. Montreal and no, you've been missing in action. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Bar Damon last. Mind you, big up to your event. I heard it was super dope. I know
Woo!
I
Bam, 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 bam.
couldn't come because I couldn't wear my shoes on the carpet.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
how dope the shit was. No shoes. You've never been to a comedy show where somebody say, "Take your fucking shoes off before you walk into the show."
Nuh-uh, for real?
Check out the picture.
Like, it was like a sock hop?
I put a white shag rug on the stage, and nobody could wear their shoes in my fucking house.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have been in trouble because
So that was just on the stage. That wasn't like period.
No, I don't want the people. I didn't want the people. I wanted the comedians. Comedians got to take off their shoes before they get on stage.
Okay, no, I was trying to get some.
It was dope. It was a good concept. A lot of the comedians, they complained about it comedically, and it was funny. Plus, it was open bar.
Guess what I would have done?
As we can see the title.
All right, down there.
Title up there. They go. The title on your page.
If you want to be where you can do costumes, do they do that in New York?
So I don't. Yeah, they do. There's big Halloween parties and all that stuff. But me personally,
yes,
I don't do costumes. Although I may do one this year. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm gonna do because what I want to do, my beard doesn't go with it. So
yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe tie it down, something. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm
okay, all right.
Are you gonna be the genie from Aladdin?
No, I don't want to be the genie from Aladdin.
Aww.
You already had blue, and you just have to tie down your.
When you were younger, you didn't dress up at all. You didn't.
Nah, I was throwing eggs at the people who were getting dressed up. So
Sounds about right.
Such a bully.
I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that because one of our topics actually comes from your home. From your home. Yeah. They're very interesting.
Well, Montreal was dressing in drag, I'm sure. So
I was gonna say, James, you could be a dick and your beard could be like the ball, but I just didn't want to, give you a costume idea. So, so listen.
He got his own job.
So listen.
It's not a punchline when you got to do the drum roll yourself. I just want to let you know that's not a thing.
I learned if you do your own drum roll, it's more funny.
No, it's actually not. It implies that you needed to do that.
That's why someone yells, "Drum roll, please!"
Right.
Yeah, but nobody ever hit it the way you can hit it. But
that's what she said. But keep going. Halloween
was more of a trick and snatch type thing. We was coming up.
You stealing people candy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was that kid. Yeah. Like Halloween was like it was like a good day to just do bad shit. So I guess the costume thing was never my thing.
What about when you got older?
Huh?
What about when you got older?
Yeah, as an adult, I never grew into it. I never grew into the Halloween dressing up thing. I never got into it.
It seems
so
like
you never ever, and I know, you don't have to buy a costume or nothing like that. But there's like I said, I used my mama's dress you never just like wore your regular stuff and was like.
Yeah, I wore my regular shit. I most definitely always had my regular shit, but it was bad intentions. Like when Halloween came, it was a group of us, and we had nothing but bad fucking intentions.
I feel like y'all wanted to be something, and you couldn't get the car, and now you. I'm sad for your childhood.
You know what?
You wanted to be Batman or something, and you're like, no, you're not. You gonna be.
You can't get it. It costs too much.
Put this pad on.
It probably was,
be a ghost.
So y'all was like, I'm gonna ruin everybody's goddamn. Y'all was the Scrooges Fishes of Halloween.
We
Oh
was,
my goodness.
we was. And you know what's crazy? We did
What?
that all we up until our teens, till like we was like fucking 15 or 16. Like
Yeah, I'm so hurt.
it was bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody who bag I ever snatched and
That's why I went to the bougie
I'm sorry.
neighborhoods.
I'm telling you, my favorite character would have probably been, and I was so happy to be Pippi Longstocking.
Ah!
Longstocking, and I was.
I can see you as Pippi. You need to do that costume again.
I have to bring that costume back. I really do because, and it's gonna be a naughty Pippi. Naughty.
So you know who Pippi Longstocking is?
Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Go ahead and kill my Halloween. Go ahead.
Here
What?
we go.
Pippi Longstocking.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is, was you able to fly? I made this shit. I'm sorry. Like Pippi Longstocking. Like how the all the fucking things to be.
Pippi Longstocking is coming into your world.
Knows that song.
Take a face, red girl. You wanna know?
It would be y'all two that know that fucking shit. Like Pippi Longstocking. Okay.
Y'all hating on Hey.
That's why your parents should have kept you in New York, because this just some weird ass shit. Like,
The fish is not okay.
Don't be big, and she can go across the different levels, the genres, the different people.
So listen, since we are talking about New York, I'm so glad that you chimed in with that 2 cents because
Marcus said she had a song.
yeah, I had to bring it up. What's going on in Long Island with the mother that ran over and hit the child with the car because the child was being bullied?
you know, I didn't
Long Island, right?
I didn't know about that until you sent me the article. So I saw you sent me the article today. I knew nothing about that, but I'm gonna just say this: fuck them kids, man. Them kids be.
Yeah!
Listen, what did the kid do? That's what I want to know. What did the kid do?
So you're saying if your child was being bullied, and I mean, has bullying changed? Is everything, if a child doesn't like you, call it, like, remember how you used to have to grow up with tough skin because kids could be cruel and mean and you just learned how to defend yourself? Have we now softened shit up so that they can't take it anymore?
A lot of people may not agree with this. I'm sure they won't agree with this, but if I have 2 boys, so if one of my boys are being bullied, not physically, but the kids are talking shit to them, wire that jaw. You won't never have to worry about nobody else talking shit about you again. Go handle that.
Okay.
That's the way I tell them to take care of it. How else are they supposed to deal with it?
Okay.
So listen, right? I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you to that though. These days of time, I would run a little motherfucker over too. Like these kids holding. Like you don't know what the fuck the outcome would be that is. Like these kids these days and times are not to be fucking played with. You understand? Like that little bully can fuck around and like shoot you or some shit. Like it probably was a threat right there. I'm for sure that person felt.
But isn't there a difference between bullying and threatening?
Well, most bullies are violent.
Because just like Marcus is saying, in our day, bullying, being a bully was like a true bully. It was hard work. Like you had to put in the hours to really
bully. Now they be like, it's Twitter finger niggas. Like,
hey, you said something about my mama on Twitter.
You talking about me? You're a bully.
You said I got a pizza face. Half of the people got nicknames.
Our bullies was meet you at 3 o'clock.
Half of the people got nicknames off of bullying. You understand what I'm saying? Like somebody is still walking around named Black Rob because people was like, "You black as shit, bro." Like, and they every day and now it's his nickname. Now when he meet people, be like, "I'm Black Rob."
That's what I'm saying, man. These kids built different these days, man. I'm telling you, I probably don't feel bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the situation, but I ain't gonna lie, man. If I go to especially if it's like a fucking 16-year-old or somewhere between 13 to 18. Yeah, I'm gonna probably run them over to you.
13 and 18 get run over.
Yeah, you getting ran the fuck over.
I got somebody on stage that I guess this hit a.
I wonder, did she like really try to run them over? Because they be doing stupid stuff like trying to dare you and stuff, like stand in front of your car. You ain't gonna hit me. You ain't gonna hit me. Oh, I'm not.
Man, these
You know
kids
what I'm saying?
different, man.
I like my boy burnt.
They different.
Burnt.
I don't know. Kids these days.
Burnt.
Oh,
Rio! Hey, Rio!
What's up? What's up?
Did this talk we were talking about bullying and you was like, I got something to say. Rio, what's going on?
Chilling. My daughter actually started going to school physically for the first time about 3 weeks ago, and she's dealing with a bullying situation.
Really? What you tell her to do?
I can't see everybody. I don't know why I can only see me right now.
Because you on solo.
She only has you on the screen.
It's called technology, brother.
We don't feel isolated. We're back.
Who? What did I do? You know what? I told her, put it this way. She defended a girl, one of her friends, she said, against a little boy. She's 8 years old, 3rd grade. The little boy punched her in the chest. And 3 girls yesterday pushed her in the lunchroom, pulled her hair on the bus. So what I told her included vulgarity as far as how she should handle this. And hopefully it doesn't resort to that. But it's no mercy. I wish I was in Tampa right now, but I am not. So it's only so much I can do from a distance. But it's probably a good thing I'm not in Tampa.
Right.
Okay, so would you go confront either the kids or the parents? A lot of people were toggling with that thought process. Should I go to your kid or should I come to you as the parent to address this? So if things get physical or need to get physical, then
I'm coming to both.
You come to both.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing a box cutter and a little bleach can't take care of, man. That's all I'll say, man.
Yeah. I'm coming to both with bad intentions.
Why cut them and clean them up, Dang? You might as well cut them and put alcohol on them. Why put the bleach?
I mean, bleach burns.
Montreal, cut yourself right now and pour some bleach.
Alcohol would clear it up too.
Then come talk to me and tell me how that feel. All right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Why the violence? Why is the violence for? Why do we got
Leo came in and said what he said and then came back out.
We lost him.
We did.
Listen. If that brother's still on here, I don't understand why he not on the plane to Tampa. If somebody called, listen, I heard
a pen in your hand.
Why he's not on a plane to Tampa?
Is that a pen in his hand?
Yeah. Wait,
because I just had a whole feeling for him. Like you punched my little girl in the fucking chest and then y'all go fucking stomp her. Yeah, I'm gonna take this last little bit of change I got and I'm getting a one-way ticket. You feel me? Like I just can't imagine.
You bringing the pen with you?
Yeah, I'm most definitely probably gonna have the pen with me. I'm most definitely gonna have the pen with me. I just can't imagine. See, I'm like when he said that, it just put me in a space thinking that. You feel me? I can't imagine my child coming on talking about somebody punched him in the fucking chest. You feel me? Then you keep on. You know what I mean? Like, and then y'all jump on him. Yeah, that's the issue. You feel me? And I think that's not only an issue with the kids. I'm gonna have an issue with the parents because the parents is not gonna like what I'm doing with their kids. So I might, like you said, you might well just bring all of them at one time. You know, let's just have a group and get this shit over with.
So the three girls that pushed her in the lunchroom and pulled her hair on the bus, my daughter said that she heard them, again, 8 years old, saying, let's try to get her to get off on the wrong stop. So they plan on all three jumping her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So, yeah.
Well,
see, I told a kid.
Oh,
I told the kids and their parentals. I hate kids. I'll fuck a kid up. Y'all better learn how to respect your own. Stay to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself, or it's gonna be a problem.
See, Ray, I ain't gonna lie to you. See, you doing too much talking. Action is more than talking. Cause they did. Them
No,
kids
so
is
because
talking.
no, because okay, kids are gonna be kids, and sometimes you just have to check things. So a lot sometimes you check stuff and it's done. They ain't gonna do it again. You know, it's so and the thing is I'm giving you a warning because if it gets to a certain level, it ain't coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I hear what everybody is saying, and I guess I'm gonna talk about how I grew up.
that's deep.
Ain't no the way I grew up is somebody put their hands on you, you put your hands back and you make
Yeah.
sure
Oh,
that
you
you
fuck them up.
don't do
Yeah.
it again. But at the same time, I also wasn't allowed to run in the house if shit was going on outside.
Oh, they make you go back outside and fight them.
Well,
Outside because at the end of the day,
everybody didn't have guns and weapons back then. You feel me?
right,
Right.
which is true, and so are we living in that realm of everybody might have a eight, like because we can't even say an 8-year-old wouldn't have. Any child might have it, so I gotta go out and fight your battles for you. Will you grow up being able to fight battles on your own at that point, or will you always need assistance?
No, you
Like
won't. You won't
coach
always need
a child
assistance.
on how to deal with the situation when you're not around.
I think totally be honest with you. I think if you don't shelter them from it, like if you bring them to the altercation, show them how to deal with the altercation, let them
Mhm.
understand it's okay. Like, yo, this kid smack you, smack the fuck out of him back. Sometimes a person need that support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like like to hear this conversation, like I'm trying to imagine this in my head. Like if my child came to me right now and told me that somebody smacked the fuck out of him, we gonna have this conversation on our way to this kid. Yo, smack the fuck out of him back. Whatever will happen after that, if you get your ass whipped after that, son, at least you smack the fuck out of him.
But I see what you're saying. You're saying kid on kid, but I
Yeah.
was hearing a lot of adults saying, "Look, I'm gonna lay my hands on you because you laid your hands on my child." Did I not hear that
No, no,
correctly?
that's a possibility too. It's a,
That's a
I don't know.
possibility, right?
This is a very sensitive conversation.
I think it because we also got to talk about like the age because I feel like there are some of these 15, 16-year-olds bigger than me.
Yeah, 13 to
And
18.
because they're bigger than you, they think that they can challenge you. So my
Right.
thing is the level of disrespect that they get to is what you're going to get back. So if you feel like you can buck at me as
Mhm.
an adult, I'm gonna treat you as such. Now,
Yeah.
if some kids are just they talk stuff until you, like I said, until you check them,
You said
and
so,
then it's
right?
also I know like the kids that get bullied sometimes are worried about getting in trouble if they because there's been incidents where they probably have seen the minute you hit somebody back, you might be the one that gets in trouble. So it's
Right.
you just never know what somebody's thinking or what
Mhm.
what's going on with somebody. But there's levels to the shit.
I think you need to always think. I think you always need to think about not the present and think for the future. And if you wanted to stop, sad to say, but if you wanted to stop, sometimes you have to make an example out of one person. You really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I'm believe me, it hurts me to sit on here and we talking about violence, and a lot of times
Right.
this is kids that look like us, they're black and everything, but sometimes you have to make an example out of one person in order to avoid everything in the future.
Can I ask the
Because let
brother
me
one
tell
question?
you,
Is your daughter new to the school?
New to the school. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured she was. So she new to the area? Is she new to the area altogether?
Now she's been in the area, but she was homeschooled until this year.
Oh,
So she new to the school.
Yeah.
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 oh, so they mad because she's smart.
No, no,
They
no, no. The problem is
hate.
the problem is that it wasn't a proper introduction. So a lot of times when kids don't get the proper introduction, a lot of times they feel like this is the
They get
vulnerable one,
challenged.
this is the new kid. So they're gonna test that. They're gonna test that and see how far they can get away with it. And once you get checked, like you said, they'll back off. You feel me? And I've seen this with a lot of kids. A lot of kids, and once you give them the proper introduction, like, listen, this kid ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all ain't fucking with, like, why are we doing this? And they might
Right.
come up with an answer, and it might be a dumb answer. You feel me? Why are you doing this?
Right.
Well, she looked at me funny. Oh, I don't like the way she talk. All right, well, she don't like the way you dress. So now y'all even. So sometimes the discussion between kids need to be had, and I kind of figured when he said it, and then I understand like the girls and the boy, like all these little kids picking on this one kid, it had to be a new kid. Um, but damn, bro, like I don't know. This shit could
Now,
go a
Montreal, I have a
hundred ways.
question for you, Montreal. Are you
Yeah.
I,
feeling so
I'll be
emotional
back.
because Okay, are you feeling so emotional because it's a female child? Would you feel the same
No.
energy if somebody punched your son in the chest?
Yeah, I would feel the
Are we
same energy.
we're talking, and I will say, and I mean, as somebody that used to be in the school system, sometimes there's an over exaggeration of things. Like little boys love taps, girls, boys, whatever, they might hit each other.
Yeah.
Punching you in your chest, like what are we talking about here? What kind of punch? And sometimes the parents' reaction to it then has the children
Makes it
react,
worse, right?
makes
Right,
it
right.
worse. It's just like when you fall as a child, depending on how you fall, is
Like,
depending
don't
on
look at him, don't look at him.
don't
Yeah,
look at it. They're not really hurt.
I agree. Even if it was my son, and I had to think about it as he was going along with it. And like I said, the proper introduction to whatever happened. So you got to have a conversation, understand what happened, why it happened, and what's going on here. You feel me? Because
Right.
when Ray said something, she said disrespectful. And I'm like, damn, these kids may not be disrespectful. They fucking kids. You know what I mean? Kids
Mhm.
gonna be fucking kids. You know what I mean? So I had to go back to when we was kids. And what we did as kids, when the new kid came around, you had to get you had to go through it. Like we had to see if you was gonna fit in. You feel me? And if you made the cut, when your parents came around and got in our ass, okay, we cool now. We know Joe. We cool. All right, come on, hang out with us.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna tell you guys a brief story of a time that one of my children was being bullied and tried to go about it the school system way, and I just didn't grow up that way, but really tried to diffuse the situation, was having some difficulties with some girls in school, with guidance. They did a peer mediation and all that good shit. And come to find out this crew of females had been, on YouTube beating up girls and peeing on them.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. And so it was crazy because I was fearing for my child. Like, I don't want her to get jumped, banked, or whatever you want to call it. And so I had sent my mother to the bus stop to make sure nothing happened. I told my mother, do not be seen, because you don't want to be the kid that always needs your parent, because then you're going to get picked on even more. That's
Right.
how I thought about it. So either way, she jumped out from behind the tree and was like, don't touch my grandbaby. It was really bad. And so they fucked with it even harder. So I will say that at going to the school, saying something to the parents, these different things, nothing happened. And I can see where the kids got it from, because their parents were hotheads. A lot of the times you can see where it comes from. But either way, me and my homegirls put on khakis and polo shirts and pulled up to school one day that they was walking home and got out the car, and we really didn't get too physical, but we got enough physicality to scare the living shit. Like the one girl peed on herself, because now you're dealing with something bigger, bad, or whatever the case may be than you.
Right.
So it was more of a scared straight tactic versus an actual put your hands on somebody's child, beat them down type
Right.
situation. But
I,
you just got to do what works for you, and you got to stop raising pussy ass children too. I will say that, because sometimes in this world, the world is not easy. It's not none of that, and you're gonna have people call you names and say nasty things. So you need to
you,
somehow help them deal with and cope with life.
yeah, you know what's funny about that, man? People used to always get mad at me because the way I talk to my kids. My kid, I always like talk to them like direct. You know what I'm saying? I never did that fucking. I never did that. Oh, yeah, like life ain't real. If you did some dumb shit, you did some dumb shit. I say that to him. Like, you did some dumb shit. You know what I mean? And my mother's like, why you say it to them? Because somebody gonna say it to him. Like when outside this house, this shit is gonna be said to him. So when we do inside this house, it's not the life. Because what goes outside the house, that's what actually counts. Because inside the house is comfort. Outside the house, where I need you to understand that this is what's gonna happen to you. You better
Uh,
learn how to take it. So if you can take it from me and you get it from somebody else, it's nothing.
So even though we all have pretty much the same opinion on this, let me just say this, because with the topic that was brought up, hitting another kid with a car is still wild. You did
Yeah.
too much.
It sounds like some New York shit.
You definitely did too much. So, yeah.
I still need to know what the fuck. Why the kid
Look,
get hit?
Sumatran, he got to know the reason that she hit the. You know what?
I
Well,
just did though.
all I'm saying is, like,
Listen,
there's
listen. You ride down Pennsylvania Avenue, and everybody, you brave stiletto. You ride down Pennsylvania Avenue, like I swear, one of these motherfuckers jump, I'm hitting them. I'm not fucking stopping. I'm hitting this little
But they
motherfucker.
not bullying. But
I
that's what I'm
know.
saying.
They,
She
I
targeted
know.
this child
It's just
because
the
he was
mindset.
bullying her kid.
It's
So
just the
it's like
mindset to hit a kid.
that's
Like, where's
some
your
serial
mind at?
mom shit. That's serial mom
But,
shit. You don't.
but was it the incident where it was like, okay, in the midst of the bullying the kid, like none of it's okay to hit the kid.
Queen,
Right.
don't sugarcoat it. You like if somebody was beating my child.
No, it's not. No, but I can understand people's moment of
Rage?
not like being
No.
out of their mind.
No. You get out
Because
the car.
no, you can't say that somebody ain't gonna my daughter. You see, my daughter, I ain't got to worry about that. Like she's
No,
nice enough, but she got hands too, so I don't worry about her. But if it was to get to that point, I could black out. You know what I'm saying? Don't put
you get
your
out the
hands on my child, especially in front of me, or we gonna have a problem. I don't
So-
care who you are, how
so-
old you are, what you doing. No.
So
No.
let me ask you a question.
And I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm saying it's understand mentally for someone to like you are
You see
physically
myself.
attacking someone, and then what has been done up until this point?
Okay,
Like
so
Leto said, I went to the school, they ain't do nothing. I went to this, I said this and that. I told them, I warned them.
okay,
So
so
it's like
tell
all
your
the steps that have been taken up to that point.
okay, so you tell your child to handle it, whether it be with listen. I'm speaking from a point of somebody who's
Why
been in,
everybody's face look like this? Everybody like what?
because I'm speaking on the point of somebody who's been through the legal system,
Let's
and it's they got things like youthful offender. So you know your shit, your life is not over if you don't kill nobody. You hit somebody upside the head with a brick or something like that, and they don't die, and they got a little concussion or whatever. Yeah, you're gonna catch a little charge, son or daughter. I don't have daughters, so I don't even know. I couldn't even. I understand what Montrell's saying because it's his daughter. You know what I'm saying? That is a little bit different, but you don't hit you don't. I don't know. To me, there's a difference. You don't run down the kid.
But I don't think she.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
I'm not saying she intentionally tried to, but I would like to think that she wasn't trying to kill the kid, but a moment of temporary insanity,
Right. Let me ask you a question.
being
Ray.
out of anger, being out of
Rashawn,
emotional creatures.
Listen. Let me ask you a question.
I know you got a question for me, but hold on.
Not-
What are you trying to do but kill somebody when you hit them with a car?
Hey, bro, I was about to say that. Like, you hit somebody car, that's bad fucking attention.
Yeah, you trying
People get tapped. I see people get tapped and not die.
Stop. I got to tell you when y'all said what you trying to do. She was like, well, I mean, it could be a lot.
I've seen people get tapped by a car and not die.
I don't know.
Like, oh, do you just hit
I
him a
don't know
little
what
bit?
kind of situation shit you be in.
That's-
But let me
no,
ask you a question, Ray.
Sure,
Quick
you
question.
get hit and not die.
If you seen your daughter getting her ass whipped, would you let her get her ass whipped?
It depends.
No, the reason why I asked you that question
No, because look, so being someone of the age that we grew up, older school, that's what has been done. I've seen where I didn't have that problem because I was always the bigger girl. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people didn't deal with me. And they, like Dame said, it took one fight, me whooping this girl on the bus, throwing her over the seat, and no one fucked with me the rest of my high school, whatever. So but I've seen where people will be like, yo, they go in the house, mom, he fought me. They was like, oh really? Take that kid back outside and be like, fuck him up. And the boy could not beat this dude. It was a bigger boy and everything. Mm-hmm. And they was like, until the point where like they was like they had enough, and then they was like, all right, are you done? Like, don't fuck with my son no more. And took their son inside the house. So I've seen where people take their kids back out. If it's something where it's like there and it's a kid thing or whatever, you know, I may let that, but then I may just break the shit up. I don't know. One-on-one. But we talking about, you know,
and then all that. I ain't about
jumping and all that. I ain't for that.
I ain't gonna do that.
I ain't for that. But the one-on-one, and I can't speak of that because my daughter has never been in that, so it's hard for me to talk from that place.
I'm not even going to stand by and let somebody jump, like anybody get jumped. Like I don't like that. Like
Yeah,
I've been around like kids and they be ganging up on one kid. Nah, if you want to fight them fair, one on
right.
one. What
Most
happens
of the
happens.
kids,
But I'm not about to. And I do understand that the times have changed and all that
yeah,
good stuff. But we grew up in times where you had to be mentally and emotionally and
Tough.
physically tough. Man the fuck up and stop talking about, oh, I something could have. I'm just going, you're gonna ride down the street and let you see a girl getting jumped, a guy getting, a little boy getting jumped, and you're like, oh, that ain't my problem.
Right.
No, no, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I'm not saying you got to get out and start fighting kids, but sometimes just your presence,
Yeah, an
maybe
adult.
it
Yeah.
may not. I don't know. But we're gonna move on for this topic because everybody emotional.
No,
well,
nobody.
I'm gonna
Fuck
say
with the
this. I'm
kids.
gonna
Nah,
say
we
Fuck
this.
the
okay.
We
kids.
are talking about kids. If you found everybody on here, I believe, has children, and even if you don't, just imagine if you are raising this child and whatever age your child is right now, and you find out that this child is not yours, what's your next step? What do you do?
Oh,
Rio, because you experiencing not being in Tampa, talk to us, Rio.
If I found out they weren't mine,
Yeah.
um,
Imagine talking like
it was so nice knowing y'all. Take care. Um,
that. Rio!
Up on this plane to you, Rio. That's what. Look at
wish you
Dave.
the best. I know you're gonna do great things in life. Um,
You was raised right. You was raised right. You got good structure.
yeah.
What
Woo!
else
I
what
lay
else
the foundation. Go on through life.
you got now? Get down here. I Damon. Matter of fact,
Oh,
I'm going to Montrell Anthony because Montrell, you have a multitude of children and you just had a child.
A
So
multitude.
yeah, a multitude.
ah!
Montrell, what if
yeah.
you
Made your
found
kids
out?
sound. She made your kids sound like a franchise of movie theaters or some
Oh.
shit.
Ah!
I'm just
Oh,
asking, what would you do? You found out they wasn't yours.
actually, that actually fucking happened to me, man. The kid was like 5 years old, and
Don't start breaking up
Yeah,
now.
break,
Ah!
break it
That's
down.
the good part.
Hey, fucking my Wi-Fi done went out.
hello.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
All right,
You all
at
right?
five.
Nigga,
so
press the. Hold on. We all seen him press that button.
no, no, no,
We
no.
all seen him press the
Somebody,
button.
somebody was calling me. Somebody was calling me.
He
So
probably had a call right.
yeah.
He
So listen,
declined it.
that actually happened to me, man. 5 years old. The kid was 5 years old. The mother tried to take me down child support. So we end up going down child support, and I caught myself holding up the child support case. I said, "Give me a fucking blood test." Now, on my life, I didn't think this child wasn't mine. I did the motherfucking blood test. The child came back not mine. So when the child came back not mine, you feel me? The relief was there. I was so relieved that I didn't have to deal with that shit no more. You feel me? I was like, yo, good. I don't have to deal with this shit no more. I don't have to deal with her bullshit. I don't have to deal with the phone calls. So it was a relief for me. You understand? I didn't feel bad. Not one fucking bit didn't feel bad.
Not for the
My
kid.
mother. Huh?
I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you just admit that you wasn't taking care of this child
No, no, no,
before you
no.
knew that it wasn't your child?
I was taking care of the
So
child.
why she took you to child support?
No, no, she took me down child support trying to be smart. So
Okay.
the child was well taken care of. The child never asked for anything. So what
Damn,
happened
we
was,
ain't get the
He was 5. What the fuck is he gonna ask for?
well, 5 year olds asked for shit. The
Go
kid,
ahead, Montrell. Don't let
kid
Dave knock you off your
so the kid,
story.
the kid most definitely was well taken care of. You feel me? Like, bro, I not one time in my life have I ever denied to take care of my kids. You feel me?
Okay, but
Never
what
ever
about this
did
one
not.
that ain't
Okay.
yours? So you just
But
up and left the 5 year
I
old's life.
did, I did.
Fucking
But what my mother did, because my mother was like, that's my grandchild. Like she forever held on to the child, so
right.
she never let the child go.
Well,
So
happy birthday to your mother.
yeah, it is her birthday. Happy
Yeah.
birthday! Thank you.
Birthday, ma.
So she never let the child go. So my mother kept on to the child. So by my mother keeping the child around, I end up bonding back with the child later. You feel me? And it was at first it was like a relief, and then it was like,
Mhm.
damn, you dig? like it ain't his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know. You feel me? I'm the only father he know. My mother tried to explain that to me. At that point, I ain't give a fuck at the beginning. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
So,
I'm
so,
out of
do
it.
you, so do you think that your emotions came from the fact that she took you to child support, or was she was the problem, the mother of the
Yeah,
child? Because if
it
they
was
had been cool, if y'all had been on good terms, would you have
probably,
stayed in child?
you know the funny part. I think that's what it was. It was if we was on good terms, I probably wouldn't even fuck with it. But the fact
Hmm.
that she put so much pressure on me for no fucking reason, it was
Okay,
like relief. You feel me? But like I said, my mother
you
continued.
relieved the first time. That's why you was in that situation.
Yeah, but by my mother holding on to the child, it gave me time to, you know what I mean. And my mother was like, you know,
Rekindle.
yeah. So I was like, you know what, you're right. This I'm the only father this child knew. You feel
Hmm.
me? Like I was doing good by this child. Like
Hmm.
what did this child ever do to anybody? You know what I'm saying? So it it ended up being a good situation for everybody. But that
Thank you,
did happen.
Mom.
It did happen to me. But damn, man, like I don't know. Like now,
But
if
your
any of
kids
my
are now, you have adult children, right?
yeah, my daughter.
So you found out your adult child ain't yours.
If I found out my adult daughter wasn't mine,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you could sue somebody for that shit. I would want all my fucking money back.
Watch out
You
said,
heard?
fuck the kids.
I
Damn.
want
You
every
thinking about the
fucking.
money?
I want every pain, every fucking day I took off work to go to these events, everything I went through, I want it back. But um, I don't know, man. To me personally, I don't know. I mean, if it go that far as an adult, I don't think I'll be honest with you. I don't think it would affect me. You know what I mean? You're adult, man. We done already been through this. The bond is here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 5 years old, the bond really wasn't. You feel me? Then the mother was putting like so much friction.
This is another topic. What's the word, Mantra? What is it?
Freaky, freaky,
I
freaky,
mean, yo,
freaky,
Watch this podcast, guys. You
friction.
can get a
She
lot.
put so much friction in it, and
freaky, freaky.
it was it was bad, man. So the relief was
Okay.
there, but
This
if
is
it's a
right.
good
This is
situation,
like this is like equal to the Halloween thing. Are you're really hurt? I understand.
no. It's because if you think about it, it's like a stepchild. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna take somebody's stepchild, it ain't mine. You feel me?
Right.
As long as it's cool, I'm good with it. Like I got,
Okay.
you know what I mean? And so it's the same
Okay.
thing for real. If you literally look at it, if you look at it from that point of view, like oh, it ain't your child, but if you
Right.
take it to my stepchild, it's the same thing, right?
It's the
So,
same thing.
I'm gonna answer this question real quick.
Yes, please.
I will still take care of the child. I'm not gonna disown the child. My child is five right now. I don't understand what you're saying. You didn't have a relationship with the child. Like I have a relationship with my 5-year-old.
No, Dan, you didn't hear me.
That's
I
what you
had a
said.
relationship with the
That's what you
child.
said.
I didn't have a relationship with
That's
the
what
mother.
you
The
said.
mother. Dang, listen. The mother had a problem, not the child. If the child, listen, Dang, to the
You
situation.
said.
Listen,
You said.
Dang,
I'm gonna tell you.
Dang,
No.
Dang, listen,
I did listen. You
listen,
said
because you missing.
the
I'm gonna
adult
tell
child.
you, you missing.
Hold on. You said the adult child. You know, you already been through. You already built the bond. The 5-year-old, we didn't really have a bond. Did he or did he not just say that?
No. What I mean by not have a bond, Dame, 5 years of my fucking life worth 25 years of my life. It's easy to take away the 5 than the 25. So I'm
No,
not
it's
saying I
not.
didn't have a
Real quick,
bond.
No, it's
I'm
not.
not saying
real
I
quick.
didn't have a bond with the child.
Let me just jump in real quick. Rio, you okay? I'm so sorry. Rio, you all right?
I'm loving these answers. I'm like,
This is a family feud. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
but
Talk amongst
but
yourselves.
But dang, 5 years. Okay, that's just like somebody doing 5 years in fucking prison versus somebody doing 25 years. If you're not gonna talk to the motherfucker doing 25 years, because he in there. You don't have nothing in common. You ain't got nothing there. 5 years of my life versus 25 years. That's all I'm saying, Dane. I was in that child life from the fucking
So
day they
wait,
was
wait.
born.
So
I
did
was in
you
that
just
hospital.
compare parenting to prison?
He
Yeah,
did.
the same thing. It's the
For
same
some
thing.
people, it is.
So
It's the same
I
thing.
hear everything you're saying.
I was in the room
So
when I cut the umbilical cord, Dame. I was there
I,
when the child was
Oh, you
born.
said that word right, Montrell. Go ahead, boy. I heard that shit. He said, I cut the umbilical cord.
The
And let me
umbilical
tell you,
cord.
the funny thing about it was my daughter and this child was born on the same day. So I had two
this nigga
children
ain't been
on
on
the
for
same
20.
birthday.
This nigga ain't been on the show for 5 years, and now we just rambling on and on and on. Come
I'm
on,
just
man.
Wait,
saying,
why did he
Dame.
just make himself a true scumbag? Talking about my daughter and him was born on the
Because he's trying to talk his way out of the bullshit.
same. Ain't
It's
never
no
did
bullshit.
shit.
It's no
Dirty.
bullshit. I was
Word.
never. Let me
So,
tell you what I would never
Wait,
do.
wait,
Three things I would never do in life.
let Dame answer the question. I'll let y'all go at it on IG. Dame.
sir, I'm deeply enrooted in my 5-year-old, and if I'm like, we tight. I can't tell you nothing else, but we tight.
Uncle
Yeah,
Pete said he got the
if I told him to bust you upside the head with a brick, he'd do it. I promise you, he'd do it.
And you know that'd be the bad. You can't be that tight with your 5-year-old, giving him that fucking bad. If you would tell him to do some dumb shit like that.
I'm not saying I would. I said if like he.
But listen, let me
This
tell
is
you how
my
tight.
guy.
No, have you
tell how
seen
tight we
Dame's
were.
baby?
I don't
Dame's
think he has.
Bam Bam. He is Bam Bam. Okay, if he's not Bam Bam for
Oh,
Halloween,
big old boy.
I'm throwing shit. I'm sending him a Bam Bam costume. Okay, because
Yeah.
he's a wrecking ball.
Montreal, he runs around the comedy show like he owned that motherfucker. Right in wrong, Stiletto.
That's true.
Listen. It's great. It's great.
But if you found out that he wasn't yours, Damon,
He's still mine. I'm still fucking with him.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
for
still
life.
fucking with him. Queen.
But y'all can't answer this question because y'all
Yes,
give.
we can. Yes, we can.
Can I change it?
Can I tell you how we can answer this question?
I'm gonna change it.
What? Go ahead, Damon.
Let's say that they switch y'all kids in the hospital room.
That's where it was going, sir.
Well, great Pisces minds think alike. Go ahead.
Queen. So you
gotta be in control.
Right, he got to. So you find out that you sitting there, something happens, because a lot of people don't find out that their child is not their child until there's an emergency of some sort, a lot of the times. So, especially in a mother situation, you find out this is not my child. What you gonna do?
That's still my child. Although, because like you said, a lot of times for a mother to find out that it's not their child, something happened. So I've seen stuff where like the children were switched at birth, and then it's like, okay, one kid dies and the other one, so the lady's trying to get her real child back. It's some weird stuff. And then there's stuff about like how old people are when you find out, because honestly, it really don't matter after like an 18, because it ain't no legal, responsibility type stuff. I mean, it matters as far as the emotional and stuff like that towards the child, but as far as like without the legal stuff, all that after like 18, it really don't matter. So by the time you at 18, I would think you like, shoot, we cool? You still around? You still my child? Because I ain't got no financial responsibility.
I'm gonna throw some spice on this for the mothers. So would you help said child find their real mother? Would you be okay with that?
If they wanted to.
That's a hell no.
No, if they wanted to. Because I've seen it where some kids, I've seen it where they say, like, I don't care. You're my mother. I don't want to even bother with that, because the thing is whether it could be really like a better situation. You end up with like two moms, or it could be that person could be shitty and it can mentally fuck you up.
I'm gonna answer the question as a female. If I found out that any of my kids, listen, come get them. You understand what I'm saying? Come get. I'm with Montreal slightly. I'm gonna still be their friend. I'm gonna be the big sister. But listen, you guys, your mama out there. Your mama out there.
But you're also talking to someone who only has one.
I'm going.
You know what I'm saying?
I got one daughter. You got one daughter. We equal.
But you have more than one child. So
people will say, "Oh, because the baby looked like you" and stuff like that. Listen, people in relationships start to look like each other after so long of being with each other. People and their dogs start to look like each other after being so
a long time, right?
I'm just saying, for everybody involved, when a baby is born, I think both parents should have to have a paternity test at that point. Then that way it levels the playing field.
Yeah.
Everything is out there in the open. You don't have to then go. And I think it's designed, child support has designed this to take from either taxpayers or that person to have money to find out if that is biologically their child, and the child is already in the hospital taking vows and vows of blood. Go ahead.
Never gonna happen.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
You never thought the cash was going to go away either, but that's the next topic. Cash is going away. What do you feel about that, Damon? Money, as you know it, is going away. The American dollar does not have the same value, and they're trying to do away with it altogether. What do you feel about that, Damon? Are you giving up on that, or are you still going to love it the same as your 5-year-old?
Pretty sure.
Get the fuck down.
Pretty sure I'll be dead by the time that happens. So
right.
You think, how often do you use cash now? Are you a cash person? Because I think COVID kind of really put people in that situation where they got used to using plastic and Apple and Cash App, but just other forms of payment versus cash.
I'm a cash person. I'm a Venmo person. I'm a Cash App person. I'm a Zelle person. I'm everything. I'm all over. I'm everywhere. I'm New York.
Oh,
and
Lord,
that's where all the dirty money comes from.
He had to put New York in here.
He had to put New York in. It wouldn't be right. Rio, they're doing away with cash. Can you live without cash? Like, like there's those small items that you still might use cash for, coins. How you gonna fill your tire up? What's gonna happen? Talk to me.
That'll be I hope it's not the social credit system that some people talk about. I hope that's not what's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. This is why the government shut down. I said it here, and when it comes out in the news, y'all don't know where you first heard it.
Everybody on this podcast is over 35 years old. Don't worry about shit that don't concern you. That shit is not gonna happen.
How you know everybody on here 35 and older?
Hey, younger than 35?
I'm younger.
I was being nice. I was about to say 40.
Oh shit! I don't give it. Listen, I am a cast iron skillet. I make good cornbread or good chili. I don't give a fuck. Somebody got to eat. You can't always fuck your dick gonna die, but you can still eat. You understand what I'm saying?
See, this is what happens when a New Yorker moves down south. You start saying fucking gibberish.
Oh my
God! I'm sitting like, where did we get in the cash?
Yeah, she's going with cornbread. What the fuck? Thanksgiving.
That's because you ain't never made cornbread from scratch in a cast iron skillet. You don't know.
Oh yeah, that's just good.
You can also use it and make chili. You can make multiple
honey
things
butter.
cast iron skillet. All right, Montreal, you know what a cast iron skillet is, Montreal?
I know what a cast iron
skillet is. Who don't know that?
But to answer your question, this is some real shit. Right now, I have no cash, not one fucking dollar bill. I use nothing but plastic. I can see this happening sooner than later. Right. When I tell you, everything transitioned, and right now I don't do cash transactions at all. And the great part, even down to paying your bills, everything is either tap. Like you don't even slide your credit card anymore. You just tap shit now. You just tap and go.
You smoke weed?
Huh?
Smoke weed?
Do I still bleed?
Do you smoke weed?
Oh no, Dame, I don't smoke weed.
He's like, you on your period?
Hey, Dame, I'm sorry, Dame. I apologize. You said
I don't smoke. No, I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke
that
weed.
right there. He said you're not there. Eat weeds. Like,
but no, I can see that shit happen sooner or later, bro. Yes, like I think all of us, even if you do use cash, Dame, you feel me? If you stand in line, you probably like the 1% that's using cash. Everybody's fucking using cash.
I'm from New York. I don't stand in line anywhere.
Well, I go to New York every day, and you New Yorkers ain't that fucking impressive.
Let me tell you something.
Y'all stand in long line.
You make sure you say that to people that's coming to your comedy show too.
Shut out.
I said me.
It's a line getting the fuck to New York. That's the only fucking place you go that take you fucking 9 hours for fucking 2 miles.
I'm already here. I don't gotta come here. The fuck?
You still gotta travel? The fuck you gotta jet? This man is fucking crazy.
Listen, when I hold on, Stiletto. When I go to Atlantic City, how do I get there?
Plane, jet.
Thank you.
You fucking fly to Atlantic City?
20 minutes, nigga.
And you think I'm gonna listen to a motherfucker that wastes money flying to fucking Atlantic City? Damn, you don't know the value of a dollar. You don't know what the fucking value of a dollar is, damn. That just don't fucking make sense.
So will we still be saying that? Because even in social currency and things of that nature, are you still gonna be able to say things like you don't know the value of a dollar?
Nah, because they
It's a dollar. A dollar don't exist no more.
Yeah, see, I know the value of a dollar.
It
He's
don't.
saying that it's cheaper to fly. It's $150, including the room.
It's not cheaper to fly when you can just put fucking $40 in your gas tank and ride right down the fucking road.
Oh, I could tell you don't know nothing
I'm gonna let you. This is an old man conversation. I'm gonna let
you don't know nothing about no fucking New
right here.
York.
Y'all gonna talk about my cast iron skillet. Y'all over here talking about in the 20 minutes, goddamn it, early. Shit, I fly.
It's
Like,
tolls, bro. It's tolls, and the 150 is round trip. What the fuck you talking about? And the room? Are you crazy?
Who pay tolls?
New York.
No.
I'm not
When
you're a senior, you don't pay tolls in Baltimore?
I'm not going to incriminate myself on this live, but who the fuck pays tolls?
You just did.
It's okay.
Also, he got warrants out for his shit. He ain't paying for tolls. You don't use your real name.
No, what he does is he has a deal.
Let me know, Montreal.
He has a dealer license, and he buys the fake dealer plates, and then you just go through the tolls with the dealer plates.
We do not. Kocktailz Konvo is not a part of any of this activity.
I'm just saying, we all know how to do it. But
boy, Montreal. Queen. We gotta listen. We have somebody who works for the U.S. government on here right now. Queen, you did not hear any of this. Queen. Queen. No.
I mean, the postal office ain't really. It's like government, not government. So
it say U.S.
Government. If it wasn't government, it wouldn't exist.
It say U.S.
This is how I know they government because they got their own
police. Get their checks without you guys.
They got their own fucking police department.
Queen, you know that, right?
What?
Without it being government, it wouldn't exist. Y'all are in the
post office.
Y'all got the most secure job in the fucking world. That's just in the Constitution. You know what you got to do to change the Constitution?
That's why she's queen. Okay, queen. What are you gonna do? Are you concerned about the dollars going away? Talk to me, darling. I want to be Joan Rivers. Talk to me.
No, because they're gonna find everything is still a value of money, whether it's the physical money in your hand or just the number that's in your account.
Okay.
There's still a number. There's still money either you earned or stole or received. It's a number, and it's still a value of the. It's just. It's not going to be the physical stuff. Now, I see where things are going to, but I feel like that's still going to be around as an alternative. It's like you can't, like, okay, what if shit shuts down? You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's people that still want to have money. I don't see money like just completely gone. Mm-hmm. Like Dame said, we probably all gonna be dead by then.
Like Uncle Pete said. Uncle Pete said he's 65. He said, look, he's got gold bars. I don't, it's a couple places.
Get gold bars. Oh yeah, but I'm saying that's still a value of money. You know what I'm saying?
Right, where can you go and be like at the grocery store, put the gold bar up there?
Hey, listen.
You know what I mean? Like I think that's the way that they're gonna do cash. Like where you go, like you go and you put it up there and they're like, we don't take that. And now
you know what's funny? It's some places that don't take cash.
And it is. It's
places that don't take cash.
I could, bro. This is no bullshit. It's some toll booths in Ohio that don't take
New York. None of New York
toll booths don't take cash.
Right. There's some fancy, bro. No, but New York don't have toll booths anymore. They just got.
But on the flip side, there's people who only take cash.
This one I knew.
On the flip side, Queen, there are tolls that you can throw change still in them bitches. You know what I mean? Like
this is the funny. This is where
never going away.
This is where I knew that the American dollar was fucked up. The fucking lottery is $1 billion every other fucking month. Every other fucking month. I'm like, damn, I never seen this shit to be $1 billion every fucking month. Like it go to $1 billion every fucking month. Think about this. The cost of living is
every month, but it has to.
It's almost like $2,000 a month to live anywhere. I don't give a fuck where you go. Even in the slums. Like everything, people like, yo, you think it's inflation? No, it's not inflation. That's just how shit goes.
So the lotto can't be $1 billion every week.
Dang, this is what I'm saying.
Damn,
this is what I'm saying.
Your finger don't mean nothing. Your finger don't mean nothing. I'm just talking with his finger.
No, because you great say the lot can't be $1 billion. Bro,
I'm not gonna say that. What I was gonna say is it can't be $1 billion because I don't know, more people playing.
No,
Yes.
listen what I say. Listen what I say to you.
You
Bro,
say that they
the
raising
Mega
it to
Million
make
been
people
around
play?
for fucking years. You never known to get over $100 million. The more people play, it's not about the more people play, bro. It's the value. Look how easy to be a billionaire and millionaire now, bro. Like you never heard of people being billionaires at the multiple rate as is. Like it's so easy to make currency and make millions of dollars now
It's
because
called evolution, brother.
because the dollar value.
It's called evolution.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just telling you
But I
that.
mean,
Believe
if you
me,
think about it in a world sense, okay, in a world sense, the US dollar was always at the top. And now, if you're doing away with the US dollar, you're kind of evening out the playing field
it don't
throughout
matter.
the countries in regards to currency.
So,
And that is
You,
where,
if you,
and that is where a lot of people, a lot of people don't know that this is a big argument on Capitol Hill right now, and why the government is going back and forth in regards to this.
they
But of
should keep
course,
money. They
So
should keep money.
no, I'm telling you what they grade do, bro. And it's funny how they grade do it, bro. Your credit grade means credit is going to be so important to people that they don't even understand. Your currency is going to be credit. You're going to be indebted to somebody somewhere. That's just why they're getting rid of American dollar. Yo, watch how the banks work. Look how this shit working. The banks control the fucking dollar. They the ones who eliminate this shit. The banks make money off this shit, bro. The banks going to make that. This is how they going to make world money.
well,
If you equal,
Hold on. Hold
if you
on.
if
For
you
our,
think about it,
Queen, you have the same look on your face that I do. What?
listen. If you think about it right now,
Look
who
at
control?
Rio. Rio, like
Who,
what?
no. Listen. Who control it? Who control the financial institution? The bank.
look,
So the bank.
far be it for me to want to have an intelligent conversation with Montreal, but fuck it, we're gonna do it one. We're gonna try to do it one last time. I swear this is the last time I'm doing this.
If you listen and understand,
Okay, hold on. Is this
Who-
something that you're saying? Is this something that you're saying? Let's say that what you're saying is true. Is this something that you're saying you would support? You would support them because we've
Are
already
you
seen.
supporting?
bro,
We've
I'm
already
not saying I support it. This is how it's great work. If every
Oh.
time you use
Okay,
a
but I'm
stock,
asking. I know how. You don't need to explain to me how you think it's going to work. I got that. What I'm asking is, why are you laughing? It's not.
I'm listening.
Yo,
What
it's
you
funny
asking?
as
What
shit.
I'm asking is, do you like this or do you not like this?
No, I don't like it because think about this: the
Okay,
American
so
dollar.
wait. You
Wait,
answered the
wait,
question.
Do you
Go
have
ahead.
So
some?
what do you plan? What do you plan on doing about it?
Bro, it's
Okay,
nothing.
hold
Nothing.
that thought. Hold that thought for IG. What the hell you plan on doing about it? God damn it! I don't know if Montreal is running for mayor or what's going on,
Nah,
but something is definitely taking place here.
Well,
And
because he don't vote. So
okay,
what
it's
you
so
nothing.
doing about it?
this is
Huh?
what I'm saying
He
to you.
don't vote,
But
right?
why? Before
So
we
we're
get
gonna
off this, what?
we're gonna
And
go to IG,
we're gonna go over the I. Thank you.
and
Shit.
I'll finish this IG.
I'm
This
gonna
is
fish
IG.
fry you on IG for the dumb shit that you
All
said.
right.
Bro, how
So
does it
listen,
dumb if you listen?
see,
Go
I
ahead, go ahead,
got
go
towels.
ahead, go ahead.
If y'all want to
Yeah.
see more of Reefus and Cephas over IG, argue about this because Queen, I know she got something up her sleeve, and we got something to talk about that's gonna make them real quiet. I'm just saying that's what I heard in the grown zone.
You
Some of
never
these
see me real quiet.
now ain't
Ever.
gonna be so vocal when we talk about.
Ever.
You're such a
They
hater,
already
Dane.
searching. They already
Gosh.
searching. So listen, we're gonna transition over to IG. We're gonna be on IG. It is now 10:52. I'm gonna give 5 minutes. 5 minutes, go pee, go refresh your drink, and then we're gonna jump right onto IG's at Stiletto Funny. This conversation and more is coming up. Okay. So before we go, Rio, where can they find you? How can they get to know you? How can they get you to Tampa? Talk to us.
The Instagram is at Rio Paris Art, and we're gonna be in DC this Friday for the ABFF because their funny comedy festival. Bob Sumner is producing the show. That's Friday at 10:30 in Washington DC. That's the next big thing coming up with the Laugh Mobs Rising Stars.
I know that's right,
Hey.
Rio. You better work. You hear me? You better
Let-
work.
Let's
Okay.
get it.
Mr. Open Bar Comedy, where can they find you? What do you want to say?
You can find me at the only open bar comedy show in the world.
It's not the only one in the world.
Top flight of the world, Craig. Top flight of the world.
Okay, you can.
Maybe in Long Island, not the world.
Montreal,
Ah!
where have you ever seen an open bar comedy show?
Queen.
We'll talk about it on IG. We'll talk
Where
about
can
it on
they
IG.
find you, Queen? Please help me. Go ahead. Where can they find you, Queen?
Queen Ray 22, RGF Entertainment, and Tuesdays Cocktail and Combo.
And in the street.
Yes. In Montreux.
No, delivering mail. Not like that. See how you took it?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said they can find you in them streets.
I be in the street.
We'll talk about that on IG. Don't worry. In Montreux, where can we not find you?
Ah!
You
Ben
can
is
find,
always 5-year-old, but
you can find me at Montreal_Anthony. If you want to come over to follow me on IG, you can. If not, fuck it, it is what it is. And you can catch me on Kocktailz Konvo. I think I'm gonna be coming in and out. Dane got me back.
Ah!
I didn't get you back. I let you out one Tuesday. That's all.
Controversy. Okay. So listen, I'm comedian Stiletto. So at Stiletto Funny is where we're going to transition over to IG. Join us, talk to us. Rio, thank you so very much. I
Hey.
totally enjoyed you, and I am going to try to come out sometime this weekend. I don't know when, but I'm a surprise. I'm like,
Cool.
right?
Thank y'all for having me.
That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna talk soon. You got to come back on and like share some more stuff. Okay.
For sure.
So
Go
we're
to
gonna
IG,
talk.
Rio.
Yeah,
Go to
we gonna-
IG, Rio.
Sound like a plan.
I know. That's all right. Until next Tuesday, or if you want to follow us over on the IG, which you should be doing, get your ass on over there.
I gotta make a phone call that if depending on how long it goes.
No, take your time. All right, Love Nugget. Talk to you then. And
All right.
I gotta push this button.
I see you on IG.